What is going on, guys? It's Gospel Gamer here. We are back on, and it's a Senran Kagura, but it's not. It's Danganronpa 2. I need to quickly just, I need to remember where I am, basically. Right, so are we? Do we speak to Ibuki? We spoke to Ibuki, yes. Have we spoken to Sonia? It's going to take a long while to scroll up. Okay, that's the easy way to do it that way. Dip. I don't think we have. Okay, Sonia.
Amazing!
So that is code of fire. Oh, I didn't.
Okay, I already memorized it. There's a barrier that keeps firing the healing, correct?
She memorized it as a barrier. Oh, okay, that's fine. Okay, so I have already spoken to her. To the kitchen! To the wall! To the sweat drips down my balls! Okay.
Hey.
Since you've come all this way, let's investigate this area just for the heck of it. There's a chance there might be some sort of clue here. Yeah, the knives, obviously. Hey, hey, were you in the kitchen during the blackout, Terry? That blackout totally startled me. At first I thought it was just in the kitchen, but when I finally managed to get out of the kitchen, the hallway was pitch black too. And then I heard everybody's voices, so I fumbled around the wall and tried to find my way to the dining hall. But that place was pitch black too. It was like pitch black everywhere. Couldn't you have just used that kitchen stove as a light?
No.
That is impossible. This gas stove needs electricity to work, so it was directly affected by the blackout. I see. And I guess it's not possible. Since you work with fire in the kitchen, I figured you'd be able to use it as a light source or something, but I guess it's not that easy. Cool. So what else we got now? IQ must have confiscated all the dangerous items in the kitchen equipment list. Well, just from reading through this list, it looks like the knife next to Baiku's body didn't come from the kitchen. It appears to have been brought from outside. From outside? Then how did the killer get past Baiku's body check?
That's weird.
Strange, isn't it? I mean, he didn't even go on easy on the girls when he was performing the pat downs. If that's the case, they probably brought the knife in advance and hid it somewhere. Still, it's surprising how much equipment this kitchen has. There are iron plates for barbecuing and even portable stove for cooking hot pots. But this is all stuff that doesn't pertain to the murder, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I agree. Okay. What else we got? Chinese, okay. Isn't it amazing? The meat is so big. Even I was shocked.
Well,
it's a dish fit for tropical islands. I'd never be able to get meat like this in Ioma or Azabu. I'd never be able to get meat like this in my hometown, much less Ioma or Azabu. I get it, you don't have to repeat yourself, but it's so big. Where did you get it? I asked Nekomaru. Apparently he killed the cow over the garage with his bare hands and brought it over. His bare hands? That's a little hard to believe, but it doesn't seem completely impossible either. Those hands of his, they look like they specialise in punching things. I wouldn't want to get punched by those hands. Seriously, Nekomaru is so wild. He totally right at home in the country setting. I'm so jealous. My hometown is Nioma, Azabu. So wild country things like that, they steal my mind a lot, you know?
man.
Well, I guess that means it's gone to waste, since this awfulness happened right when the party started. The only ones who ate any food were Kane and Peko, who took some portions for herself.
Eh?
Don't say that. After I worked so hard to cook the world's most refined party dishes, only 2 people actually tasted them.
To tell you.
Well, it's not like I actually believe it, but if there really is a killer out there, I'll probably never be able to forgive that killer. He's scary when he's mad. Okay. Everything. I guess I'm pretty much finished investigating the kitchen for now. Nagita, let's get moving.
You're right.
Yeah, sure thing. Cool. Is that one done? Okay. Hello? Let's have a look. The storage room is really dusty and dark.
Wow.
My hands were full cleaning the whole dining hall, so I couldn't even touch this room. It even has cobwebs. There's no way I could stay in here for a long time. Let's see. There's a huge piece of random cloth, cloth randomly shoved in here.
Perhaps.
Is that a tablecloth? Oh, a tablecloth? Wait, huh? Hold on, there's something on it. Is this a bloodstain?
Huh?
Oh, a bloodstain? Come here, take a closer look. It's too dark, I can't really see that clearly. There's no mistaking it, it's clearly a bloodstain. Which means this tablecloth is connected to Byakuya's murder, right?
Well,
If that tablecloth has a bloodstain on it, then it's a possibility. Seriously, it is a bloodstain. I just realised I was probably speaking his last, but that's fine. Right, let's look at the boxes then. There's an awful lot of boxes. We don't have time to go through each and every one of them. Well, I guess I should have leave them alone. A wise decision. Are these irons? Looks like they were recently turned on, but why are there 3 irons on this ironing board? Just a thought your eyes don't miss a thing. When I was looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I also found these irons, but when I found them, all 3 of them were turned on. Turned on?
yep.
It'd be bad if another blackout happened, so I turned them off, but doesn't this feel kind of sinister? Sinister. Okay. Interesting.
Hajime.
Hey, Hajime? Oh, that's him. Hey, Hajime? How much longer are you going to stay in this dark place? You're wasting your time. Let's move on and investigate other places already. I get it, you're right. That's really, really pushy for some reason. I'm not sure I trust you, mate. I know it wasn't me who murdered people. Okay.
Hajime.
The old building circuit breaker should be inside this office. Circuit breaker, huh? It might be related to the blackout. So, it's better if we check the circuit breaker first. Where the fuck is the circuit breaker? That must be the old building's circuit breaker. The blackout probably happened because of this.
I see.
Doesn't look like someone did anything to it, nothing else suspicious either. The circuit breaker is pretty high up, even if you use a stepladder you won't reach it. Yeah, I totally agree. That's why it's so mysterious. Well, during the blackout I was panicking so bad I forgot about that, but you're right. Even with a stepladder there's no way you'd be able to reach a circuit breaker. Which means someone must have reset the breaker after the blackout, but who? I did it! Well, it's here!
Actually,
You has no idea what to do about the blackout, so I'm the one who reset the circuit breaker. By the way, I'm not the one who tripped the breaker. The killer did that, of course. But how did someone as small as you reset the breaker? Well, firstly, my eyes work real good at night, so I have no trouble seeing in the dark. And if you want to know how to reach a circuit breaker, my body stretches. You know, I'm very elastic.
I won't be fooled.
Dire. I'm serious. Want to see? Want to see a version of Monokuma with his body all stretched up? It's gross. It's grotesque. No thanks. Just imagining it makes me want to puke. Oh, really? Such a shame. Still, don't you think Monokuma is such a nice guy? In a popularity contest, he'd take first place.
I see.
What the hell? So he's the one who reset the breaker. Well, in that case, I'm convinced there's no way we'd be able to reach that. If that's the case, how did the killer trip the circuit breaker? If they didn't trip it, or set it to be tripped? Okay.
Maybe.
Hey, isn't Peko the killer? Why'd you think that?
I mean.
Well, she wandered off somewhere, even though she was supposed to be in the office. When we were looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I went to the office right away, but when I got here, she was gone.
Well.
I couldn't say it too loudly, or else Miss Sonia will yell at me. Peg was probably the one who tripped the circuit breaker and used the blackout to revenge to kill Byakuya.
Hey.
And don't you think she looks kind of ruthless too? Like an assassin, right? Well, it's not like you to look any better. Okay. So it's beats Peko. This remote control is for the office air conditioner. The timer here is set to 11:30 PM. Wasn't the timer of the air conditioner in the dining hall also set for that time? Can't be a coincidence, right? Do you reckon they set them to overload the breaker so that the circuit breaker would trip automatically, so they didn't require to be able to actually touch the breaker? So all I had to do was just, at 11:30, AC turns on, overloads the circuit breaker, shuts off, and that's when that happens, right? That's what I'm thinking. This Duralumine case. contain all the dangerous items Byakuya collected.
Hey.
Maybe we should check inside just to be safe. But it's locked.
Yep.
Byakuya had the keys to this particular duralumin case with him. Check it out, I brought it with me so that you know he's worried. Hey, is it okay to take that key without permission?
Now.
It's forbidden to tamper with the crime scene, but if we don't, we can't check inside that case, right? So I should open it. This guy. He doesn't feel any remorse.
See?
See, it's open. Forks, kitchen knives, iron skewers, and various tools are crammed inside. But it's not possible that the killer took anything from here, because the key to this case was inside the case Byakuya had with them. I guess you're right about that. I can already tell. You doubt me, correct? Huh? However, it does not surprise me. An unexpected blackout occurred, and during that time, Byakuya was killed.
Anyway.
The circuit breaker is in the office. Naturally, I look suspicious since I was supposed to be here.
Wait.
Supposed to be here? What does that mean?
I see.
So I was right, you weren't in the office. But why? Weren't you supposed to guard the circuit breaker and duralumin case with the weapons in it? So, where'd you run off to on your own? Well, that is... Peko suddenly dropped to one knee and started groaning on the spot. Hey, what happened? No, I'm just not feeling too well, I apologise. Excuse me.
What the heck?
Excuse me? What was that?
Hey.
Peko, it appears the bathroom inside this old building is currently occupied, so... I recommend either the hotel lobby or your cottage. Huh? It seems like it will be a tough path. With a cold sweat dripping from her forehead, Peko wobbled out of the office. I guess she had the shits. What happened to her? It's kind of hard for me to say it myself. I already feel bad enough for Peko as it is. What does that mean? I mean, is it cool? She didn't, like, run away or something. Because if she ran away, she'd obviously be the killer. I'm almost positive. Is that really what it is? Showing her time of month. Now then, I guess we're done with the office, don't you think so? We should get going now. So that's all the rooms in the office that I can think of. Okay, looks like you pretty much finished looking around the old building. So how about we check out Byakuya's cottage? Byakuya's cottage?
Yep.
There might be clues in there, so I thought it'd be good to check it out just in case. But I was scared I might encounter some dangers if I went there by myself, you know. Well, I don't really mind going there. Mind going there together, but aren't you worried about the possibility that I might be danger? I might be that danger. You mean I'm worried about you being the killer? To be honest, I don't think you're the killer. In fact, I can't even imagine it. It's like, instead of living with doubt in others, it's so much better to die believing in others. Don't talk like that. We're doing this so we can live, you know.
I see.
As I thought, you sure are strong. You're definitely the chosen one, chosen by Hope Speak Academy.
Alright.
Alright, let's get going. Byakuya's cottage. Yeah. Don't know why, but every time we talk, I don't really know how I'm supposed to react. He could be the killer. The moment I left the old building, there was a strange scene unfolding before me. Oh, he's trying to get his thing, isn't he?
Hey, what are you doing?
What am I doing, you say? Ha! Now that is truly a foolish question.
We're just checking to see if we can get under the floor from here.
Under the floor? Why?
Who said it was futile? Who decided it was impossible? How did you know I cannot recover my earring?
If it is possible to get under the floor, it'll change our understanding of the murder, I think.
This is true.
So I thought it was important to check it.
That is true, Chiaki.
I see.
I see, under the floor, huh? Never considered even thinking of it like that. What do you mean?
See?
Come on, think about it.
Hey.
The carpet I laid down didn't reach the table where we found Byakuya's body, right? And the dining hall had huge gaps between the floorboards. And then is it possible that the killer killed Byakuya by stabbing him from beneath the floor?
Yep.
That's what I thought. So I'm trying to see if we can get under it from here. Well, I guess it's not possible to get under the floor from outside. The building is surrounded by firm fences, so there's no way to sneak under the floor from there.
But...
Even so, I couldn't find a way to get under the floor from inside the building either. Do you think there's a possibility that there's a hidden hole somewhere?
Wow.
No, that's not possible. Are you sure? At any rate, it seems you can't get under the floor from outside the building. That's a relief. Relief? Why? Because if you get under the floor from outside, there'd only be one logical suspect. The one person who didn't come to the party and also doesn't have an alibi. Alright, Fuyuhiko.
So...
I suspected him too. That's why I was checking to see if it's possible to get under the floor from outside.
Well?
Speaking of which, not long after I began guarding the entrance, Fuyuhiko came here. Huh? He did?
Huh?
What happened, Fuyuhiko?
Huh?
Oh, hey. What are you doing here all alone at a place like this?
Yep.
I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. Heh, how diligent of you.
Hey, hey.
You're not coming to the party?
What are you saying?
Hell no. Not even if you pay me. Parties are stupid. They make me want to puke. You want to come to the party, right? Isn't that why you came here? Oh, of course not. I was just going for a damn walk. What? Do I have to report to you every time I want to go for a fucking walk?
That's wrong.
No, it's not like that, but... Then leave me alone. Frick. And then he just left. So that happened, but why did he come here?
See?
He probably wants to be part of the group, but he can't be honest about it. He believes he's different from everyone else. That's why he's always alone.
Hey, hey.
He's like the main character of an RPG. Have you played those before? Huh? When did we start talking about video games? Go.
I see.
Even though we don't really know what he's thinking, I don't think we have any reason to doubt him.
I'm glad.
That's a relief, I'm glad. Keep saying you're glad, but we have no idea who the killer is. Well, I guess for now we should stick to the plan and head over to Baikiya's cottage. As long as the probability is greater than 0, that will suffice.
I have not unleashed
I will
even
most
half of my
assuredly
power
reclaim
yet.
the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands. It seems he has no intention of investigating. Yeah, I've already spoken to you. Don't have to speak to you again, right? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, that's fine. Oh, hey! What the hell? Didn't I tell you to leave me alone? That's not happening. Didn't you hear Monokuma's announcement? Of course I did. Apparently Bayeki is the one who got killed. So what? What did you say? Do you think I'm the killer? Think whatever you want. I'm used to being mistrusted. That's not why I'm... Whatever. Just tell me what you were doing while everyone else was at the party.
Huh?
Check my alibi, eh? Well, I don't have one. I was just chilling in my cottage all by myself during that time. The whole time? Because Chiaki said she saw you in front of the old building.
Shut up!
Nosy bitch.
Jeez.
It's true, I went for a little walk and then, just by chance, I ended up passing by the old building. Were you really going for a walk? Don't tell me you're actually trying to join the party.
Don't fuck with
Why
me!
the hell would I do that? It's a coincidence. A coincidence! Alright, I got it. Dumbass. Okay, let's buy keys. Buy keys. I'm gonna buy keys. None of these. Perhaps if I knew that beforehand. There it is. Huh, it's locked.
Hey!
I guess we need to ask him for help. And so Nagito took a deep breath.
Hey!
Hey, Monokuma!
Did you call me?
Yay! Did you call me? Nagito, when did you train Monokuma?
Hey!
Hey, Monokuma, I was wondering if you could do us a favor. There's something we need to investigate.
What's this?
Hey, who are you talking to? That's just my after image. When I get serious, my after image is unleashed. I can even play soccer by myself as long as I have this cloning technique. Though it'd be boring to play alone. I don't have time for this. Just hurry up and open Baikiya's cottage already.
Well...
This is for the class trial. It's something we really need. For the class trial?
This is
If it's for the class trial, there's no way I can refuse. Now then, there's only one spell that can open these doors.
Loose!
Oh dear.
I'll leave the rest
See?
to you.
I've unlocked the door. Now you can investigate you to your heart's content. Why does it open with a magic spell?
Jeez.
It's probably powered by electricity. At any rate, that performance was a waste of time. I see. Guess we should go inside
You're
then.
right.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Can't wait to get to the first class trial so I don't have to fucking do the voices. What we got? What we got? Oh, hello. Yeah.
No.
Okay. So, what have we got here? Oh, is that an envelope? There's an envelope on the table. Is it a letter someone sent to Baikiya?
That's weird.
There's no sender. That looks pretty suspicious.
Hajime.
Hajime, you should check what's inside. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. Huh? Be careful. Be careful. The first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. This is... I love doing that voice.
This is...
Is this a crime warning? No, if it said be careful, it's probably threatening better. Regardless, who would send something like this? Maybe
Hey,
this is why Byakuya suddenly decided to throw a party. Huh? The first kill will happen tonight, because someone made the threat to Byakuya. He gathered everyone in one area and was extremely cautious about all the dangerous items. He was trying to create a scenario in which everyone can monitor each other. He thought if he did that, nobody would be able to kill anyone. So he believed this crazy letter?
but...
You couldn't ignore the possibility of this happening, even if it was just a worst case scenario.
Hey,
Remember what Byakuya said? Kept saying? How he wouldn't let anyone become a victim? He couldn't overlook that slim possibility just to keep his promise? Then why did he keep it a secret? If he just told us?
nope.
He probably couldn't. He probably thought that was also a worst case scenario. What do you mean? If everyone knew what was in the letter, whether it's a lie or not, everyone would have likely begun to doubt each other, and at that point there'd be no turning back. So Byakuya tried to do something about all this by himself, without telling anyone?
Yep.
His strong sense of responsibility is one explanation I can think of. Anyway, whoever sent Byakuya this letter also killed him. Is that what we were saying?
Sorry.
No, this could be a prank. It might have nothing to do with Byakuya's death at all. What was that? He suddenly became really quiet. I see, he doesn't want to believe one of us could be the killer. But still, we've come all the way here and it's the only thing I can think of. The person who wrote that letter murdered Byakuya. If that's the case, that person completely predicted how Byakuya would react once he received it, right? They planned to manipulate Byakuya and killed him right before our eyes in that old building. Damn it, who the hell would do that? Murder threat has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I don't know why I didn't do that for the last few, but I just felt I did it that time. Hajime, there's probably not much time left until the class trial chance starts. Probably. Oh, which reminds me, you asked my hero for a favour earlier, right? Yeah, I wanted to find out where everybody was standing just before the blackout. It's probably finished by now, you're coming with me, right?
Sorry.
Sorry, that's all you. Huh? I need some time alone. I'd like to have some time to collect my thoughts. I see. I understand.
Hey,
Also, if you're going back to the old building, you should hear what Mikan has to say as well. I think the results of her autopsy should be ready by now.
bye now.
I'll see you later. He was pretty pale. I wonder if he's okay. But now's not the time for me to worry about Nagito. There isn't much time left. Better hurry over to the old building. Okay. So I have 3 people I need to speak to then. Keep on doing that. Keep on getting, like, lost. What are you doing? What are you doing out here? What are you doing, Minomi?
Too cruel. This is just too cruel.
Oh yeah, might as well ask her about the old building's windows. Hey, do you have a sec? I want to ask you something.
I don't want to help you guys mistrust your friends.
What the hell?
It's not that we do this because you want to. No.
No, now's not the time to fight about stuff. Fucking... Go away. Sorry, I had an alert come up on my screen and it's fucking annoying. No, now's not the time to fight about this stuff like that. More importantly, do you know why the old building's windows are covered by iron plates?
Huh? Iron plates? I cover them up so nobody makes the mistake of going inside since it's dangerous because of the renovation.
I see, the renovation. So that's why you covered them up.
Because it's dangerous to go inside. Danger isn't supposed to exist on this island. This isn't how it was supposed to be. But why did it get like this? It's cruel, too cruel.
Just because it's cruel doesn't mean you can just keep crying like that. Crying won't solve anything. You have to do this no matter what, damn it. Bye, Minomi. Fucking waste. Okay. What the? What the hell was that loud voice just now? That's Nekomaru. Huh? I feel so lighthearted right now. I, Nekomaru, need I, have been reborn. I have no intention of losing anymore. Losing to who? I won't lose to anyone, not even my past self. That sounds cool and all, but what are you even talking about? Shit! What? Gah. I don't know who's behind it, but someone tried to make a shitty bastard out of me. Some scoundrel was occupying the bathroom before the party was about to start. Now you mention it, you said something like that shortly after the pie started. I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all.
Sheesh.
However, if you think I would be angered by something like that, you've all underestimated my nerve and patience. Do all and achieve all with one's presence of mind. That is the goal of a true leader. In other words, a leader must never falter in any situation, but always have the presence of one's mind. He says that, but I'm pretty sure it's shaken up by the whole ordeal. Oh well, best not to go into it. Anyway, so you're saying the bathroom door was shut from before the party started to after the blackout.
So what I mean
And the
is-
bathroom was finally unoccupied after Baikyu's body was found. That's about how long it lasted. What he said sounds stupid and irrelevant, but I should remember it just in case. Nekomaru's account has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Awesome. Awesome. I need to speak to... Let's go, need also. Great. I need to speak to Mahiru and Mikan. Let's go with my top girl first.
If you like, I can tell you a little bit about what I want to say.
Did you find out anything?
I tried, within reason, to perform an autopsy on Baikyu's body, and I discovered that there were several puncture wounds around Baikyu's chest and abdominal region. Deep wounds, deep enough to reach his lungs and internal organs. I can't be assumed that a very thin, sharp object around 5mm in diameter was used to stab him over and over again, which is what I believe.
Hey, you okay?
I'm sorry, Sūpā made me sad.
No need to push yourself. I mostly got the gist of what you wanted to say.
I'm sorry.
Still, around 5mm in diameter, huh? Isn't that pretty thin? That's as thin as an ice pick or an oar. That sounds to me like a fucking knife. Mikan's autopsy results has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Awesome. Where's my little... I lost the cursor there for a second.
Hey!
Hey, you're here. Where the hell did you wander off to? I wasn't wandering, I was investigating as much as I could. I see. If you weren't slacking off, then I guess it's fine. So, did you find anything? Yeah, sorta. You don't sound too sure.
Hey!
Well, just take a look at this. Just you tell me, using the 2 photos I took before the blackout. I tried to pinpoint where everyone was standing. When I did, this diagram was the result. So this is everyone's standing position before the blackout. Everyone's pretty much in the dining hall. I've made this diagram from analysing those photos, so I'm pretty sure it's accurate. Just as I thought, Byakuya was standing a fair distance from that table. It's impossible, there's no way to be able to move that far during the blackout. Huh? What's this line extending from the table where Byakuya was killed? It's a desk lamp. I draw the power cord from it just in case. The power cord for the desk lamp? If that cord is extending from the table where Byakuya was killed, that means...
Hey!
So did you find something? It's not clear to me yet, but... I guess you're right. I didn't really understand myself when I was drawing it. I have a feeling that it's either a potential clue or just a waste of labour. No, it wasn't a waste at all. Huh? It's not clear to me yet, but there's no mistake that the clue is hidden here. An extremely important clue. Great.
Alrighty, guys! It's finally time! That's right! It's time for the long-awaited class trial!
Okay.
Now then, I shall tell you all the meeting place. At the central island of Jabberwock Island, there is a mountain with my adorable face carved into it. That, my friends, is Monokuma Rock. Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon!
A mountain with a carving of Monokuma's face at the central island. Fuck. I'm going to end the episode here. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a like in the section below. If you want to see more of this, and do subscribe to the channel, as I upload every day. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.